Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Around OvenBreak, where I'm going to go back into the cookie trials because I'm going to go ahead and try and get both Diamond and Rainbow rank within the Astronuts trial, because I'm trying to do this so I try and get Astronauts, well, specifically the newly released cookie exclusive legendaries, trying to get the cookies Diamond rank and Rainbow rank achieved within the current update, because, you know, why the club not? And I actually tried recording this before, but the thing is, I actually didn't record any single runs. You missed out on the updating, and by updating, I mean upgrading, because I kind of messed up because I recorded this in the Kingdom format, because that's when they'll, you know, by that I mean, whoop, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and read up on their story, and just so I can go ahead and get a nice, you know, reading up on who the pleb these nut people are. But, with that being said, even though I keep saying that, we're going to go for normal rank. And by normal rank, I mean Diamond rank normal mode. And then after that, we're also going to try and go for hard mode. But from what I remember, normal modes like Diamond rank is not hard. I think all I need to do is get like a level 8 cookie or like a level 8 pet or something like that. And they were both already at level 7. So it really didn't matter. I don't know. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and read up on their story just so you can get some info on all these plebs. And you can be informed, because this cookie's pretty interesting because they're not even a cookie. They're nuts. From space. Anyway, it says here, 668, that's pretty cool. Behind this scorching stevia planet, in a shadowy corner where not even a blade of grass should grow, you might hear a curious whirring sound. That's the astronauts generating renewable energy on their tasty wheel. Having packed themselves with the most delicious nuts in the universe, the duo managed to put down roots and survived even in the most harshest of environments. In the sunless region of Nutster, they're absolute pros at sniffing out peanuts like it's nobody's business. Running on their wheel all day long doesn't even make them break a sweat. And when intruders appear, watch out. The cautious, timid younger sibling teams up with their bold, straightforward older sibling to fire away with their peanut ray gun, so you better be careful. Sometimes they can be spotted with their cheeks stuffed full of seeds, holed up in their wheelhouse, seemingly plotting something. Let's just pretend we didn't see the word universal domination scribbled in their crooked handwriting on the notepad. Yeah, they want to rule the world. I feel like there's always some astronaut-like, space-like cookie that always wants to try and conquer the universe. And these guys are anti-heroes, I'm pretty sure. Now, according to the skill, it says, combine into one robot at fixed intervals, press the slide button as the robot to fire missiles. Attack and fend off the oncoming space pirates. You must hit the final, larger space pirate multiple times to chase them off. Level up for more pirate strike points and giant pirate defeat points. There are 2 different robot forms that alternate each time when the skill activates. While in robot form, astronauts can triple jump. Which is, it's actually helpful for trying to hit those alien creature things. And one of their forms flies. So you press slide or like jump, you can just like shift up and down. The other one walks, so you actually have to like jump. So good luck with that. Now, if you're wondering what the magic candy does, I'll just tell you right here. It says it fires additional missiles at fixed intervals, destroying obstacles. The stronger the enchanted power, the more points for additional missiles. So it shoots extra missiles. That's all you need. Now, we also have the pet, Squeakspeak. Which, if you're wondering, this is the helpful little fella that could translate what the Nutsters speak as. Now, what does that mean? Well, I'll show you in the story. 1 peanut is all it takes to seal the deal. With exceptionally keen ears, Squeakspeak discovered the astronauts' unique nutty frequency. It struck a deal to translate the alien language in exchange for peanuts, though sometimes the astronauts' expressions don't quite match their words. As Squeakspeak says, a literal translation wouldn't do anyone any good. But hey, as long as the meaning gets across, that's what matters, right? I mean, that makes sense. You know, I got a DM from someone saying, like, hey, can you actually understand what the Nutsters are saying? And I'm just like, if you understand context clues and common sense, it's not too hard. Now, with that being said, according to the skill of this fella, receives alien language through its antenna at regular intervals, analyzing the content received and releases interpretation jellies with the correct meaning. Level up for more points for interpretation jellies. So it somehow gets, well, language that even we can't comprehend. And that's how that works. Now, the only other thing I can talk about is that it has the associated treasure being Flower of Hope. And if you're wondering, it's only associated with the Nutsters, with the astronauts. That's it. Now, according to the story of this thing, as long as even a single sprout remains, not even the harshest winds can stop hope from blooming anew. Well, I mean, when it's contained in a thing like that, it's pretty cute. But according to the skill, gain skill charges at regular intervals. When you have skill counts available, bear jellies are changed into Flower of Hope jellies. Level up for more Flower of Hope jellies. Specifically points. But it's fine. we should have this under control. I should only... And now I get the hiccups. Fixed it. Alright. It should only be a problem when we enter hard mode. So, let's go ahead and get this done. And I wanted you all to know, I am working on something amazing. And let me just tell you, by the way, there's a couple things I want to talk about in this video, which is very interesting. No, get that. There we go. Yeah, just spam this, and it should be good. Anywho, I was working on something, and let me tell you, it's gonna still take some time to be worked on, but I am so excited for what's to come because I've been working on this for like a few days now, and technically it's been a long time coming, but oh, I hope you all are excited for it as much as I am. And I know for a fact it's probably not gonna do well, but I think it would represent the channel better. But with that being said, I might tease as to what it is, but you'll just have to wait and find out, because I'm pretty sure instead I'm just gonna like wait to the full release and everyone's gonna hopefully really much like it, because if they don't, I'd kind of be upset. But like, I don't know, I think it's better. Well, it's one of those things that are better for like the long term. So like, I'm not expecting like the best immediate results, because you know, if I did, what am I thinking? Of course I'm not. But that's why I gotta humble myself, you know. Anyway, we could just spam this. I could just duck under that. I think it would have been easy to fly over it, because I could just do this. Oop. And then yeah. By the way, you don't even need to shoot it anymore. The moment that like the number like stops, so it stops counting down over the boss, that you're fine. All right. Anyway, hello, little Nutster hamsters that's just spitting across all here. How cute of you. And they're also bugging their heads out. And I think that's more seeds or like nuts. I don't know, but I would assume nuts, because you know it's a whole place filled with Nutsters. Anyway, I almost just got hit by that because I was too busy looking at something else. But anyway, I want you to know that one short where I said like, you know, Kiki Runs make it the same mistake again. Apparently, we are in round 2 right now, and Shadow Milk Cookie lost. They lost to Dark Cacao. And now, here's the thing. I'm really happy that happened, but now I'm oh shoot, okay, your laser jams. That's what happens. But anyway, as I was talking about, do you know how many comments I'm getting just saying like, "Yay, hey, hi, you wrong." And I'm just like, oh, well, you know what? I didn't want him to win to begin with, and here's the thing. I'm going to make a response video to that, but it's for an entirely separate reason. I'm probably going to upload that short tomorrow, because it's more going to be a PSA, because the thing is, if I don't get the message out there, the same exact events might play again, and I don't want that to happen. And you may be asking about, like, well, what are you talking about? Well, here's, all I'm going to say is this. If you remember 2024's Cookie of the Year, and you see who's in the lineup right now, we can't have the same event to play again. We can't just have a repeat every single time. There's no way. We can't. But if you understand, you understand. But I will make a short about that, and hopefully people can understand too. And by the way, I did just get Diamond Rank, so perfect. We're basically in the clear here. I could just stop running here, but of course I want those extra points, because there's actually a video that I'm trying to make right now that also require me to run in Cookie Trials, and also the more points that I run, and by run I mean, you know, run with, I can go ahead and get hopefully some more Stevia boxes. So that's gonna help. There's one right there. I missed it. Of course I talk all this big about this like, oh, I want to get these Stevia boxes. Can I? Okay, well, we get one more skill active. In normal mode, doesn't it just like casually like tap out like at level 11? I think it does. So if it does, then well, I guess it doesn't matter. But I know for a fact this isn't gonna be like super much of a high score. Yeah, it definitely does tap out like level 11, just because that was literally the end of the trial. You could not go any further than that. If you did, there'd probably be like a big load of nothing, or the level would reset. But anywho, well, thank you for that very much. Thank you. I got it. What's in here? Okay, pretty cool. 1,000. I wish it was 1,000, but it's just 100 crystals. Fine. But top 35. That's actually not too bad. But still, look at all these rewards. I didn't even explain why I'm doing this, because of the Cookie Cup event. Because you may be wondering, oh, look at all those gems I got. Well, normally I would just get like, you know, 50, 50, maybe 100. But there's a thing called the Cookie Cup event going on where you get a bunch more rewards depending on your ranking. And since I did that, I got like 3,000 gems and 1,500 crystals, and like 1,000 gems, 1,000 gems, and we are overloaded on gems. So just quickly, because I did a little bit of spending, I'm going to go ahead and go over here. I'm going to just buy out all these, because I'm going to need them for the next update. Buy out all these, because I'm going to need them for the next update. Get out all these cookie potions, because I'm going to need them for the next update. And also the pet potions, because I'm going to need them for the next update, because special cookies are coming. Yeah, who is anyone surprised by that? Because guess what? I honestly was. I was surprised that they're doing another collab. But anyway, let's go move on to the hard mode. Nut. Which, by the way, do I have to... No, it's probably just going to tell me, like, oh, a new cookie trial open. Let me guess. Well, actually, I thought I was going to say, oh, you got all diamond ranks, but it doesn't matter because I need to get Stevia Nova's diamond rank, and there's no way I'm going to be able to do that. Especially without her magic candy. It's just impossible. Anyway, on to hard mode. What are the levels for this? It's possible. Okay, so it's fairly... You know what? And my pet's actually at level 11 instead of level 6, so you know what? We'll give this a try. It says I need about 600 million, so we'll give it a gander. We just need to find out what's the difference between normal mode and hard mode. But for now, good luck trying to get past all these laser beams. And yeah. Oh, and okay, there we go. Yeah, I was thinking about making like an interesting video where like for every single cookie skill, it's like every boss in Kick Run OvenBreak. But then I realized it'd be more than just the skills. It'd also be like the tower of like, oh no, the island of memories. It'd also be like certain events and stuff like that, like raid runs and more. So there'd be so much going on with that one. I'm not even joking. But anywho, let's move on to this. It doesn't look like there's much of a difference. I mean, right now I just see, were those giant Nutsters always there? I am running in hard. Yes, I am running in hard mode. I just want to make sure. But I feel like there's going to be some special thing that they're going to introduce later in this level later on, and it's going to absolutely mess me up. So let's just shoot all these little space pirates right there, and then shoot all these right there. Hopefully we can have one of those hatches open. Yes, we do, so we can claim all those. Okay, perfect. Get blasted. Get absolutely decimated. I will take that potion. Thank you. Double jump. Alright, we seem all set, but like, anyway, I am super excited for what's going to be coming in the upcoming future. No, it doesn't have anything to do with, technically it doesn't have anything to do with the channel. But it's basically something where, it's gonna be fun, and I put a lot of time into it. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I put so much time into this. Like, all I'll say is, like, I put more time into it than I did the... What are those hitting noises? I swear, it sounds like a little, like... It sounds like when you cock a gun. Like, that's literally what it sounds like. It's just... So you just gotta, like, reload. Like, when I, like, try and load my gun, like, 007 GoldenEye or something like that. Because I am a young babby. That's literally the only FPS that I know. What is my favorite FPS game? That's why I'm curious. Like, because I have a lot. But, like... The thing is, when you've played a lot of FPSs in your life, you don't know which one's your favorite. I could say Half-Life. But, I feel like I need to explain, because, like, would you be surprised, like, hey, fun fact for all of you, like, I know this, like, you know, my audience is younger, so I don't know if any of you played this, but I'm assuming some have, but you know that I never officially touched the Call of Duty game? The only time I have was, like, World at War Zombies. I know you say, like, oh, maybe that is official. I mean, it is, but I only played it for the Zombies mode with my friends. That's literally, I think we've only played, like, 20 times in total, and half of those were custom maps, and even then, so I think we played more of, like, Left 4 Dead 2. I'm not even joking. But anyway, we are getting ranks now. We're getting ranks. Mostly because of the help of us collecting all those magnetized gems. I took that. Magnetized gems. We're actually running out of energy, so we're going to have to hope for a big potion right here. Well, we'll get a small potion, but that doesn't really ease our pain. By the way, the only noteworthy thing was, like, some of those harder jumps were, like, the jump shoes. So, like, that's the only other noteworthy thing I can think of. I will say, we do have the Egg of Resurrection, so I'm just going to... Well, it did something right there. I guess we got a little bit of a speed boost. Maybe I was supposed to make the double jump right there. Oh, if I was supposed to make the jump, that'd be cringe. I'm just gonna claim this just to be safe. Okay, 2. Okay, one more skill activate. That's good. That means we still have opportunities to get points. Okay, shoot. 5. We got Rainbow Rank. Oh, hey, last blast. Oh, hey, mice. Hey, I'm just gonna claim you all real quick. Alright, there we go. We're done. Rainbow rank achieved. And we got over 600 million points, too, which is pretty impressive. Now, thank you, I got that, too. And also, with this done, what am I gonna get? Silver? It's, again, 100 crystals. Not too bad. But, since we're officially done with this, I can go ahead and end this video now because now I've gotten all these sweet rewards. Bunches of gems and also that beautiful legendary, it's literally a legendary gem. But, yeah. Maybe I could give this another try if I buff up the Nutsters. Buff up. I don't know. But also it shows you like what you can get when you're at this certain point. But I'll save that for later. For now, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Around content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future, and also down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, which includes a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I get the Kick Around YouTube stuff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise so you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel, but above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.